Both of these sets of darts are less than £40, and I'm going to show you just how close they compare so that you can decide which set is the one for you. Now, when we talk about how close these compare, they're both part of the new Red Dragon launch. They're both 22 grams. They're both straight barrel. Oh, and did I forget to mention, they're both less than £40. So which one do you buy? The way this is going to work, I'm going to take both sets, I'm going to give them a little throw, and I'm going to talk through the pros and the cons of each. Now, what I have done is added nitro flights to both of these. They are different size. On the Rob Owens, they're short, and on the Gemma Hayters, they're medium. But what that does mean is the overall length of both is exactly the same, and that is because Rob Owen's barrels are slightly longer than Gemma Hayter's. So they couldn't be any more evenly matched if I possibly tried, and that should hopefully give us a pretty even test. So I'm going to start off with the Gemma Hayters, and I appreciate they are not the best coloured nitro flights to combine with purple and black, but that's all I have, so we're going to work with it. But let's talk about the barrel first of all, and I've removed the nitro flight so you can see this, and it's a lovely straight barrel with a ring grip design, and you can see the sections alternate between purple and black. And there is also a nice little diamond on there as well. So the consistency of the grip on these is really, really good from front to back. So it would appeal to a front gripper, rear gripper, or a midsection gripper as well. I've noticed a bit of a difference on the Rob Owens, which I'll come to. Let's give these a throw and see how they feel. So the grip rating, I would say, is maybe a 5. It's not the grippiest, but I think because there's a consistent level of it from front to rear, you get enough. And then you've got smooth spacer sections in between. So yeah, pretty good. Nice straight dart. Again. Oh, nearly. And we've got to remember. Oh, that was unlucky. Talking about a set of darts that are less than £40. So I'll throw 3 more with these and then we'll move on to the Rob Owens. But before I do, if you do throw these straight out of the box, you do get some nice purple Nitrotech stems and then black, purple and grey flights as well. So yeah, they've been finished off really, really nicely, and obviously that colour combination works really well with the rest of the design on the barrels. And I wouldn't suggest using red nitro flights, but there you go. So 3 more. In fact, because I found that treble, I feel like I deserve one more visit. Oh, look at this one straight in. Oh, Shanghai. Oh, I couldn't even finish the Shanghai. But actually, nice set of darts, considering I've only thrown 12 there. I could probably play with those in all honesty. Okay, so moving on to the Rob Owens, and these are slightly different in terms of the design. So you've got a ring grip section at the back, and this is actually really, really smooth. There's not a lot of grip there at all. So I would say these are more suited to a front gripper because of this grip section here. And again, it looks like it would be really, really grippy. There is enough level of grip, but it's not as much as I thought it would be when I looked at the design. But yeah, you definitely get your grip from the front part of the barrel. And I almost feel like they're probably not, and I don't know if they are or they aren't. They feel like they're maybe a little bit more front loaded, because the way they land in the board for me is pretty flat. And obviously Rob Owen, as we know, stacks. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or if it's just the way I'm throwing them, in which case just completely disregard all that I've said. Anyway, let's give them a chuck. That was quite flat. They're all pretty flat. Interesting that they're all landing that way. Probably going to take that away and try and find out. Because to me, look at that, that's really flat. And then you just stack on top. Stack attack. So yeah, first thoughts are very, very different type of dart to the Gemma Hayters. And though they're very, very similar in the weight, the shape, all of that sort of stuff, these for me land completely differently in the board and probably wouldn't be a dart I would choose to use just because of the way they're landing. But like I say, if you're a front gripper, probably a perfect dart for you. There is a little bit of grip on the rear, but it is a lot more smooth, so you don't get as much from the rear of the barrel. So rear grippers probably not the one, front grippers definitely. A couple more of these. Oh, it's just below. I can see the appeal for stacking though. It could be quite fun. If you get the first one in the treble bed and it's on the low part, to just aim and stack on top of that would be quite fun. A few more. There's the treble. Ooh, not bad. Oh. Jesus. Big old bounce like that. Oh. It's just become a bit of a bed blocker. That's the only thing I'm finding. You look how low that is because of the way they land in the board. Getting past that is near on impossible, which is why, had it have landed there, it's perfect because you're just stacking on top of that dart. So overall, two very similar darts in terms of the weight, the shape and the price point, but actually very, very different to throw. Now, if you wanted my opinion, I would be going with the Gemma Hayters just because of the way I throw darts. That being said, if you're a stacker, then the Rob Owens might just be the ones for you. I think either way, for as little as $39.99, you can't really go wrong on either. So hopefully that helps. I'll see you all in the next video.